Hey everyone, I'm Colleen Ballinger, and before we get started with this video, I wanted to let you know that my lipsticks are on sale right now for Valentine's Day. So you can get the Miranda lipstick or the Me lipstick, which is the beautiful color I'm wearing right now, on sale. So go get them, MirandaSingsLipstick.com. Get it for you, get it for your mom, get it for your friends. There's a trend going around YouTube where you guys tell us what you assume about us and then we tell you if it's true or not. Now, I know this already happened and I'm kind of late to the trend, but I still want to do it. So, the first person I saw to do this was Ryland. I know he didn't create it, but he was the first video that I watched doing this, and he titled it this. So that's why I'm titling this video Addressing the Rumors, because that's what Ryland titled his and I thought it was a really good title. So Ryland, thanks for coming up with good clickbait, and also sorry I stole it. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to tell me what you assume about me. It can be anything in the world, and here are some of the most popular things you guys all assume about me. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me now. It's at Colleen, just my name, easy peasy. Sorry I look so crusty, but listen, I have a baby now and I don't have time to like make myself look cute, so I hope you enjoy. It's midnight, okay? This is the only time I could film. I wasn't gonna like reapply makeup for this video. You take naps in the middle of the day, or used to, LOL. No, I don't take naps in the middle of the day or ever. I actually hate naps. I've never taken a nap and woken up feeling good. I always feel like trash after, so I actually really hate naps. Thank you very much. I assume that you don't give much attention to your best friend Corey anymore now that you have a baby. I don't think that's true. Corey and I are really, really close, and he lives here at my house, so I see him every single day, and he helps me with the baby. He helps me running errands. If I can ever get out of the house for a half an hour, I always have Corey come with me so that we can have some friend time and chat. We watch RuPaul's Drag Race together. So we do spend a lot of time together. I don't film every time I'm hanging out with him, so maybe that's why you think that. He's actually been a really great friend for me to have through all of this new mom life, because it's stressful and hard, and he's a great person to go and talk to and vent to and cry to, and so yeah, no, I don't think so. I guess I'll have to ask him if he thinks I'm not giving him enough attention, but I think we're good.
We're good.
You don't struggle financially, and you are the best mom. I'm certainly not the best mom. I try to be the best mom possible, but I know I'm not the best mom, especially when your baby can't talk and tell you what he wants. So I feel like I fail all the time, but I'm certainly trying to be the best mom possible. I actually don't struggle financially right now in my life, which I feel like the luckiest girl in the world that this is my life, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you. I wouldn't have this life if it weren't for you guys. And that's the tea. But my life hasn't always been this way. I struggled financially a lot all the way up until probably a few years ago. My whole childhood, we didn't have money. I didn't have money through high school, college, any of that. Like, it's just not something I ever had. And I never minded it. I never was like, meh, we're poor. There was just never importance put on money for us as children. So even though we didn't have money, I didn't really care. I grew up in a small house with a big family, and I basically lived on fast food, which is why I'm like still obsessed with it, because I grew up eating from the dollar menus because they were the cheapest. But like I said, I never really cared about money. So now that I have it, it's awesome and it's cool, and I can take care of the people that I love and not have to stress about that. I can also give back to people and donate to charities, which is awesome. But honestly, it could all get taken away from me tomorrow and I'd be okay, because I lived my whole life without money. You are a happy person. I would say this one is pretty true. There are obviously times where I'm not happy, like when I'm pregnant. But for the most part, I'd say I'm a pretty happy, optimistic person. You vape. No, I do not vape. I've never tried vaping. That's definitely not my jam, so. Your eyebrows are microbladed. No, they're not actually. I pluck my big bad eyebrow. I have one, but I pluck it into two. And then I draw it in. Yeah, these are drawn on. They're drawn on from this morning, so they're actually pretty crusty right now. Don't judge me. I've heard someone tell me that, oh, she doesn't care about her cats anymore. I know it's not true, but I definitely still care about my cats. I do feel like I haven't gotten to spend as much time with them as I did before Flynn was born. Flynn's so little, we don't know if he has an allergy to cats yet, and he can't tell us, so we don't want the cats getting really close to Flynn. The cats don't sleep in the room with us anymore, but I make sure to have cuddle time with them whenever I can. Except today, Gus definitely had a huge turd dangling from his butt when he tried to cuddle, and like, I'm literally not kidding. You don't care what other people think of you. This is not true. I think I care too much about what people think about me. I wish I didn't care, but I do. I'm human, I have feelings, I have a heart. To hear someone say horrible things about me, it kills me every time. So I usually try to steer clear of the mean and rude things that people say as much as possible. That you are proud of your poop and you show it to everyone. This is true. I don't show it to everyone now, but I feel like I used to take pictures of my poop all the time and text it to my friends, but I haven't done that in a while. But thank you for reminding me that I need to do it again. That you pull your toilet paper under, not over. I am not an animal, and I would never put the toilet paper under. And if you're the type of person who puts the toilet paper under and not over, what kind of animal are you? That you need to be in control in your relationships. I actually would say this is not true. I am a control freak when it comes to my work, but when it comes to relationships, friendships, love relationships, family relationships, I'm a big people pleaser, and I cannot stand or handle or function if someone is upset with me, even slightly upset with me. You could do something so horrible to me and I would end up apologizing because I just don't want to have a confrontation and I don't want you to be upset with me. Like, that's how I am in relationships. So I'm usually the first to apologize and just be like, never mind, there's nothing wrong, everything's okay, and I'm sorry, I did the wrong thing, no matter what the situation is. And that's kind of how I am in relationships. I really can't stand someone being upset with me or disappointed in me. Or does that mean that I do have the control? Because then I'm the one controlling that there's no confrontation. Sis, does that... I don't know, but I would say Eric and I have equal parts control and contribution to our relationship. Oh my God, now my mind is blown. Like, am I a control freak in a relationship? Oh my God, that's a terrifying thought. I don't know. You poop with the door open. Listen, I am a savage and I have definitely done this. You don't like confrontation, but you're also not afraid to stand up for yourself. Not true. I don't like confrontation, that's true, but I am afraid to stand up for myself and I usually don't. I assume that you work out a lot. Ha! You're the one that's more strict about your son. This one is not true. I am more lenient. Eric's not strict, but he does follow the rules a little bit more, whereas I'm like, if he cries, pick him up, give him whatever he wants. So I'm actually a total pushover, and I think I always will be. For some reason, I assume you're a bad driver. This one's true. I'm not like a reckless driver. I don't like speed or anything or break the rules, but I just think about other things while I'm driving. I have run a red light before. I have ran through a stop sign before. I've run into curbs, into poles. Like, I am not a good driver, and so that's why I never really drive. Corey drives or Eric drives or my sister drives. Like, I hate driving. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And yeah, I'm a really bad driver. You're super cringy 24/7 and your best friend is your cat. Yeah, that's probably true. You and Eric got married secretly so you wouldn't have to make it extravagant. Eric and I got married not secretively, like my family knew about it, so it wasn't a secret. It was just like I didn't tell the internet about it. But yeah, we didn't want to have a big extravagant wedding. We just wanted to have like a private, sweet little thing with just the family. We're probably gonna throw a big party later with all our friends when Flynn's a little bit older to celebrate with more people, with more family and more friends. You're getting tired of meeting fans. This one is so untrue, it like makes me want to throw up. I actually miss meeting my fans so much. That's the biggest reason why I miss going on tour. So I'm really hoping to try to figure out a way to take Flynn to do a couple tour dates this year because I am desperate to see you guys again and hug you and perform for you. And yeah, so this one is the most untrue ever. You have taken drugs before. Personally don't believe it, but have heard it. Love you much, Lee. I have not done drugs like drugs. I have tried the marijuana in the past. Definitely not anymore. I am a no drug, no alcohol type of lady. That's just my personal preference. I did a whole video about trying marijuana and my experience with it. I really hate it, don't like it at all. You like to suck. Thank you, next. That you not who you seem to be. I feel like this one's not true, but I don't know, cause like I feel like I'm as real as I can be on camera, and so I guess you'd have to ask my family and friends. Okay, I'm gonna call Rachel.
Hey, what's up?
Hola, señorita.
Hola.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Do you think I am the same on camera as I am off camera, or do you think I'm totally different?
I mean, no, you're the same. I mean, your voice changes a little bit, but that's normal.
Yeah, I'd say the same for you.
Okay,
I'm
what are we getting at?
I'm doing an assumptions video, and like basically all the questions were like, are you the same on camera as you are off camera? Like that was the majority of the questions I got. And I was like, I think I am, but I'm gonna call and ask people. So.
Oh, Yeah, I think you are.
Right, but my voice changes. It's like higher and more obnoxious maybe, and like I talk faster or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're the same.
Okay, now I'm gonna call JoJo. JoJo's like a little sister to me, so she's like family, so she knows me very well, and she hangs out with me a lot with my family and stuff, so she'll know too. I just wanna ask you a quick question. Do you think that I am the same on camera as I am in real life, or am I different?
I would say you're the same. I would say you cry a lot more on camera. I was watching your vlog today and I was like, I've never seen her cry, maybe twice.
I actually said that, I think, in the video. I was like, I cry way more on camera than I do like in actual real life. Because I always say that you're the same. Like everyone's like, is JoJo like that? I'm like, yes, JoJo is JoJo.
Honestly, I think it'd be so hard to be someone different on camera. Because like you're always on camera, so you always have to be someone different, you know?
Right. Anyway, that's all. I love you. I miss you.
Okay, I love you too.
Before Miranda, you wanted / still want to be on Broadway. This is true. Before Miranda, it was my dream to be on Broadway. It's been my dream to be on Broadway my whole life, and I still desperately want to do a Broadway show. So maybe someday, but meh. That you cry to be dramatic and get views. I wish this was true because it would be a lot less embarrassing if I wasn't so emotional all the time. I just kind of talked about this a little bit in a vlog recently on my vlogging channel, but I use the internet and talking to the camera and talking to you guys, it's like therapy for me. So once I start talking about my feelings out loud to the camera, sometimes it just makes tears fall. It helps me to express myself, get out my emotions, and it makes me feel better. So yes, I know I cry a lot on the internet, and I know everyone makes fun of me for it, but I'm just talking about my feelings, y'all. If I'm crying in a vlog or a video, it's because I'm genuinely crying and I'm expressing how I feel. It's not because I want attention or views. Because quite honestly, after I cry on the internet, I usually just get a bunch of people making fun of me, so. You never help Rachel, but she's always there for you, like when she moved, remodeled, etc. I am actually offended by this one. Rachel is my sister and my best friend, and we are always there for each other no matter what. Like Rachel could call me at any time, any day, anywhere, and I would drop everything to go be there for her, and I know she would do the same for me. And the reason I wasn't there when she moved or remodeled is because she actually probably would hate if I was there when she moved or remodeled, because I would be in the way and not helpful. But you know what? Let's call her and I will genuinely try to figure out if she thinks that I don't help her enough.
Oh God, am I on camera or is this a song?
No, you're on the camera.
Oh, I hate you.
I love you. The other assumption was, I have to read it because it's actually vicious. Oh, it says, you never help Rachel, but she's always there for you, like when she moved or remodeled, etc. And I said,
you helping me remodel would be not help.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
You help me in other ways. Like earlier today, I came over and you helped me figure out what setting to put my camera on.
And I made you vegan cookies.
And you made me vegan cookies. No, you do not do physical body labor for me.
No.
Correct.
But if I were moving, you would help me.
Yes, because I am good with the body labor.
Yes.
Sexually. Yes.
And I'm good. Did you say sexually?
Yes.
Eric isn't Flynn's biological father. Dun, dun, dun. You wear extensions. Oh, you think this is expensive hair? This is all my hair. I do not wear extensions. Clearly, my hair is so ratchet. Like, no, I don't. I feel that you are only going to post about Finn now. Finn? Who's she? You're going to end up being like Regina George's mom. Oh my God, goals? I hope so. That honestly would make me so happy. That's for sure gonna happen, and I'm really excited about it. You're secretly obsessed with your hair, and that's why you keep touching it in every video of yours. No, that is not true. If you follow any of my videos, you'll notice I'm always touching my hair in my videos, and typically what I do is this. I'll turn on the camera. I usually do this with my hair, if you notice. I'm always like pulling it down, and that is because I have a really big forehead and I'm really insecure about it, so I try to hide it with my hair. So if I turn on the camera and I see in the viewfinder over here, because I can see myself, that my forehead is completely showing, I will always pull my hair in front of my forehead to try to hide it, because I'm really insecure. So I'm not touching my hair because I like it. I'm touching my hair because I'm trying to hide my insecurities. Thanks for pointing it out. Those are all the assumptions I'm going to do, but so many of you sent in assumptions, and I had so much fun with this, so I think I'm gonna start doing more Q&A type stuff with Instagram because this was really fun. I'd say the most assumptions that I got were about my finances and if I am the same on camera as I am off camera. All right, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post all the time, kind of, not really, but I try to post as much as I can. So leave a comment below. Tell me other things you assume about me. I'm sure the comments will be brutal and I will not read them. But my mom will, and don't make her cry, please, because I'll be sad. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.